October 2011. The stage was set for OverClocked Remix's 28th video game music arrangements project. It's called Around the World, and the soundtrack covered this time is for the sports classic Super Dodgeball. A project that has been in the making for 6 years, the album focuses on a diverse track pool while also maintaining the humorous spirit of Technos' Duke franchise. As the project musician, I shall discuss my experiences with the project, as well as details on the development for Almost Frozen, covering the Team Iceland stage. This also marks the second time I have had a collaboration released in an OC Remix site project, this time with fellow female musician Monobrow. During the summer of 2005, in a period that I spent a lot of time giving feedback to people's works in progress at the OC Remix forums, I found myself being drawn a lot to the updates for Akumajo Belmont's arrangement of Team Russia. Eventually I found interest with the score as a whole, and by the time I returned to university that September, I decided to jump in onto the project itself and signed up for Team Iceland. At the time, I felt my style was more atmospheric, so to do that while providing something hard-hitting was what I was originally feeling for it. It was actually a slow development, as sometimes I find myself stumbling into so many writing blocks, but at the time I felt I managed to come up with something quite unusual coming from me. In spite of this, I wasn't really too happy with how the production came out and felt a little embarrassed with the result. Then when recruitment for the Sonic 1 project at Sound of Speed started many years later, being bestowed that game's boss theme meant that I would end up taking the Iceland track into rework and giving it a new direction. That time it ended up taking a more chilled approach, while still maintaining the writing fundamentals of the original arrangement and expressing what I felt was my natural subtle writing style. In spite of this, the finished arrangement struggled to make it through the album's evaluation. When I found out this news 4 months ago, I started asking around the OC Remix IRC for some help. Eventually, Monobrow offered to look at it. She was actually happy with the arrangement's original structure, and felt she could do so much to change the whole production to the point that the original chilled setting literally became a Sub-Zero spectacular. Katie also threw in elements of her own writing style as well, and over the months it shaped up to something that really fused our methods together. You could see it how you want. Someone wanted to make it out of a packing blizzard, or even envisioning a sporting tournament slap bang in the middle of the coldest regions of Scandinavia. Whatever happens, the collaboration turned out to be a huge success, and I really offer my thanks towards Katie for breathing new life to the track and exposing it to the world. It was great working with Monobrow and the project managers Walan and KyleJCrb and the rest of the crew throughout this whole process, and I am glad to see that the 6-year wait has paid off in the end. I advise you now to go visit atw.ocremix.org, grab the album, and be sure to tell everyone you know about this creation. Thank you very much and have fun!